Now, I want to say something about the Tom Phillips case. Tom Phillips is not a hero. Do not think that Tom Phillips is a hero. On this show just a few weeks ago, when we started our investigation into the case, that is the first thing I said, that Tom Phillips is not a hero. Now, I know that it is a very complicated case and everybody in New Zealand has their own opinions on it, and the complexities mean that we can have all sorts of different feelings. And I do see out there that some people have attributed some kind of heroic status to this fugitive. I want you to remember that I've met Tom Phillips' family, I've spent a lot of time with his sister, and I've actually also spoken to his mum, and they've never spoken to anyone before. I'm quite happy to say, despite talking to them, that Tom Phillips is no hero. The police officer who went out into the dark of night to investigate a burglary and got shot, he is a hero. That police officer is a hero. The kids who spent all that time in the bush, they are heroic. Tom's sister Rosie, who spoke to me against all of her wishes and thoughts and what she really wanted to do, she's heroic because she tried to broker a peaceful resolution to this. She called on Tom to come out peacefully. She asked the police to do it peacefully as well. Tom's mum, who wrote a letter despite not really understanding the world of the media and feeling so confused by everything, she's heroic. There's lots of heroes involved with this, but not Tom Phillips. Tom Phillips kept those children from their mother. Tom Phillips avoided the law of this land where we do have the ability to have fair trials and deal with things. And Tom Phillips also avoided a custody issue. I know that that creates lots of emotion in this country. There are fathers and mothers without their children, and lots of people have emotion about Oranga Tamariki in particular, where these children are going to go to care. They're going to go into state care, and that creates emotion as well. But there probably is more to come in this case. We don't know everything. It has been super complex, and it is hard when we fix emotions and we take a side to look at the full picture. I'm just asking that you do. And when you start to think like that, just remember that Tom Phillips is not a hero. What he did is not heroic. There is something in New Zealand that's been part of us for a long, long time, that when someone is anti-establishment, that they can be looked upon favourably, and anti-establishment can be looked on as heroic in some kind of way. This goes back 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, hundreds of years sometimes, where we find these heroes that are fugitives. That, I assure you, is not the case here with Tom Phillips, and it has become a complex world while he's been away. He went away when it was COVID and we had mandates and all of these kinds of things, and still this feeling of anti-establishment may build and this heroic status may build behind him. But in this case, that, in my opinion, is not the case. He does not deserve hero status in any way whatsoever. But that is my take on the Marakopa case.